Hello, my name is Olivia Verka. Today I am going to talk to you about Norman castles. The Normans invaded Britain in 1066, nearly 1,000 years ago, led by the French King William the Conqueror. And any castles which were built at this time are what we call Norman castles. So, you're in a castle. How do you know it's Norman? First of all, there's the moat. This is the man-made mound where the castle was built. This had steep sides to make it tricky for the enemy to run up. Here is the moat. Next, there is a big stone keep. This is the lookout tower on the top of the moat. There it is. There's the keep. Another feature would be large stone blocks and thick walls. They didn't have bricks in 1066. Although, first of all, castles and fences were made of wood. Arches were in fashion then, so there would be curved arch doorways. There would also be small narrow windows, great for shooting arrows at the enemy. At the bottom of the moat would be the bailey. In Norman times, workers would have lived here in small wooden huts. Here is the bailey. Lastly, there would be a moat and a drawbridge to keep people out. So what would it be like living in a Norman castle? First, it would be dark because of very small windows. It would have been cramped. Imagine you would have a lord, his family, his servants, his soldiers, hawks, horses and probably chickens too, all cooped up behind those walls. It would be very noisy with all those people and animals. It would be very smelly. Floors are covered with straw which had soaked up spilt wine, food, dog wheat and worse, sometimes the straw wouldn't be changed for months or even years. Yuck. It would be very smoky, with not many chimneys. Lots of smoke from fires keeping the castle warm stayed inside the castle. You would probably feel safe most of the time, but quite nervous sometimes. Normans invaded Anglo-Saxon land, so they're obviously not happy. So you'd constantly be looking out for enemy forces wanting to take what you've got by fire and sword. I'm now going to take you to Warwick Castle, which has its origins as a Norman castle. Warwick Castle, and it's a Norman castle, and there's the entrance to the bailey. All Norman castles have a drawbridge and a portcullis, and also a moat. Is the moat, which is higher than the other castles surroundings. So people don't attack the king. Now at the top of the moat, it is the only Norman place in Warwick Castle left. The castle used to look similarly, but it was made by wood, out of wood. Norman castles, like moat and bailey castles, are usually made out of wood, so it would be quicker to make. William the Conqueror was a Norman because he was from Normandy in France. This is the view he would have seen. Norman castles had thin, narrow windows for archers to shoot arrows out. And here is an arrow window to shoot arrows out of. 68, William the Conqueror had a motte and bailey fort built. That's a large earth mound with a timber structure. This was the first castle built as a fortification at Warwick Castle. It was constructed to defend against northern rebels and for William to retreat from the north. Now I've explained to you about Norman castles, I hope you can understand better how to tell that a castle is Norman and what it might have been like. Thank you for listening.